Kia ora guys, welcome to part 2 of the Algebra 2011 Assessment Answers. Kia ora guys, and welcome to the Algebra 2001 Assessment Answers part 2, where we're going through question 4 to question 8. Right, question 4 is give the coordinates of the points closest to these letters. Right, the first point here is going to be point A. Okay, if I find the coordinates, remember when we're doing coordinates we find the x value first. Here's the point 0. I've got along 1, 2, 3, 4. So my x value is going to be 4. And how much did I go up from that point? I went up to 1. So my y value is 1. Now I look for my b. Here's my b over here. X value, it's quite hard to read, it's a bit small, but it looks like to me it's 8. And my y value is sitting on this one here, which is my minus 3. And C, my x value is minus 2. Not very good, 2. And my y value is sitting on the number 4. So it's 4, 1, 8 minus 3 and negative 2, 4. Right, the next part that you have to do is plot these points. First one there that you have to plot is going to be 0, 7. This line here is my 0 line. Okay, that's y equals 0 and my x equals 0. Looks like it's down here. So, as I did say, it is actually quite hard to read on there. I'll just make it a little bit bigger this time. Alright, first thing we need to try and get to is we're going to plot D, 0, 7. The 0 means that we're not moving along the x-axis, which means we're still starting on this point here. And then we're going up to y is 7. So along 0, up 7. That point there is my D. E is supposed to be minus 6. Minus 6x means I've got to go to the left 6. And then I've got to go up 6. So left 6, up 6. And my point E is there. And the last one there is F is negative 5. So now I'm going to go along to negative 5, which is here. And I'm not going to go up or down because my y value is 0. So it's F. Because remember, when you're doing coordinates, it's your x value, then your y value. Wasn't overly easy to show on here, but hopefully it made a bit of sense. Right, so question 5 has got here, here's a design representing rows of houses made from matchsticks. You can see the designs 1, 2 and 3 of the roses. Draw the design for 4 houses. Please read the question. It asks for 4 houses. Do not redraw all of them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 4 houses. Wow, that was easy. That is a nice little achieved. Next one, complete the table. So I've got number of houses and I've got the number of matches. And it's given you the first 2, which is nice. So let's have a look. House number 1 has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where the 6 comes from. House number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's my 11. Number 3, well I know up to here is 11, don't I? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm going to put a 16 in there. And again, I'm going to count again. That's up to there is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now, a lot of you hopefully can see that what I'm going up by here. If I just put it in here for you though, I've added 5, and I've added 5. And you have been given part of this rule. So the number of matches equals something times my houses plus something. Now the bit that goes in front of my H there is what I've added on each time there. Because I'm actually multiplying, and I'll show you that in a sec. Okay, so my number of matches equals 5 lots of the houses plus or minus something. So we're going to try and look at the numbers we've got here and see if we can work out what it could be. Let's start off down here. Let's say if my houses is 4, I've got 21 matches. So we'll try and use this equation here. So 5 times 4 is 20, plus what equals 21, plus 1. Okay, we'll try it with another number. This time we're going to say 3. So when my houses are 3, I'm going to say 5 times 3 is 15. What do I have to add to get to 16? I have to add 1. Okay, so the rule is going to work for all of them. We'll try one more of them when I've got 2 houses. Okay, when I've got 2 houses, I should have 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1, 11. So I should have 11 matches, which is what I have, therefore I know it's correct. Now the last little bit that you need to do on here is use your equation to show how many matchsticks would be required to draw the design with 12 houses in a row. So now I'm saying I want to know how many matches I have for 12 houses in a row. So what I've done here is I've said, instead of writing H in, I've said H equals 12. So what is it? Matches equals 5 times 12, 60, plus 1. So my number of matches I need is 61. Hope that makes sense. Okay, question 8. Here is a pattern involving diamonds. Okay, I haven't drawn it too hard for me. Pattern 1, 2 and 3. Complete this table for the pattern. P is the pattern number, so there are 4 patterns. The total number of diamonds including black is my D. So in my first one there's 1 diamond. In my second one there's 5 diamonds. In my third one there's 9 diamonds. And then one after that there's 13 diamonds. Graph the first 4 ordered pairs from the table as points. Okay, I'm just going to draw my own graph because it's not a particularly good one that's on that sheet because it's been photocopied off far too many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so down here my pattern number is my P, my vertical one is my number of diamonds. All right, 1, 1. So my pattern is 1, my diamonds is 1, so I've got a dot there. Second one, my pattern is 2, my diamond is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be over a little bit more actually, problem not having graph paper. Okay, so it's about there. Next one, 3 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about there. And my fourth one is 13, which was all the way up the top there. Now, because you would have done it perfectly on your graph paper, you should be able to draw a line down through it, but because it's coming from a pattern, you don't. You just leave them as the points. Next, we need to write a rule. How do we write a rule? Remember, the key thing about writing a rule is how much am I going up by every time? Every time I'm adding on 4. So my diamonds equal 4 lots of my pattern plus something. What's it going to equal? Well, we'll try it with a number. Let's say we're going with this number here, 3. 4 3s are 12. 12 plus what is 9? Ooh, that doesn't work, does it? What do I have to subtract from 12 to get to 9? Okay, 4p, 12 to 9, I'm going to subtract 3. Alright, so my rule is the number of diamonds equals 4 lots of the pattern minus 3. Let's just try it for one of these. If my pattern number is 2, 4 times 2 is 8, minus 3, does it give me 5? Yes, it does, so I know it's right. And I'll just move this up a little bit for the very last question. What a long assessment, eh? And the last one is, if you continued the pattern and made the graph bigger, would the point 1037 be on it? So would 1037 be on this graph? Now you can't increase it on the graph, so instead what you want to do is see if these 2 points work for this rule. Okay, so we'll try it. We'll put in first of all if P equals 10, because remember this is my P, this is my D. So if P equals 10, D should equal 4 times 10 minus 3. 4 10s are 40, minus 3 is 37, which is what our D is. That means, yes, 1037 fits the rule, is on the graph, is on the graph. And that is it. That was an excellence. Not too hard for that excellence. Hey guys, good luck. Please practice hard for your test on Monday. If you are in the top classes, there's a couple of good excellence ones there for you to have a look at. If you're in a middle to lower ability, you can try the excellence, but really concentrate on those achieves and merits. Good luck for next week, guys. See you later.